What is up, my crypto legends? How's everyone doing today? Let's analyze the situation here for Bitcoin. What is going on? Having a little bit of a relief pump. Let's analyze the situation, guys. I did get stopped out from a position that I entered from the video that I posted today. I'm going to explain the scenario. Where was my stop loss? Why I'm in a short position right now here from the highs of $19,350 range, almost at $19,400. Let me just go quickly here through the comment section right away before we go through the scenarios here on Bitcoin. Let me know if you can see me. Smash up that like button, of course, like always, guys. And we're going to talk about the risk management and also the short position that I'm in right now. Currently, if I did take profit right now, of course, I am doubling out here from my stop loss of today. Let me just go quickly through the comment section, say hello to the community. Crashes over the low will hold, says Public. Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows? We don't really know. But yeah, overall, I did buy some Bitcoin today. I bought 0.22 BTC at an average price. It was about 18,485 USDT, and bought some Bitcoin today. Below $20,000, I'm going to go quite aggressive here buying Bitcoin every single week. I do not know if it's going to go down to 12K, 10K. So below $20,000 is a fine price for me to start buying up. Right, I'm going to explain why I'm in this short position. With my position it is protected at this moment. I am looking for a slightly lower and then a potential big bounce. I'm going to go through this scenario in just 1 second here. Let's see if it does not get stopped out at break even. But today's trade also, we're going to talk about today's trade scenario. It did get a reaction. This reaction was enough for me to enter this trade. If you watched today's video, we were talking about this major level being a very strong level. When I made the video, we were trading around about this range, okay? We did get one perfect rejection from this daily level, from this consolidation. Then we came back up. This was the reaction that I was waiting, hopped into a trade and got stopped out just, less than 30 minutes after me entering the trade. Stop loss was above this high. I was looking for that, maybe there was going to be another reaction, time to jump into another trade, but it didn't happen. Entered the short, guys, got stopped out. But this is the important thing. If my stop loss was not above these highs after entering, after this wick over here, average entry point here was round about the $18,800 level. If I did not place this stop loss, I would be in huge losses right now. This is why the risk management is absolutely key. If you want to be successful in trading, of course, you can get stopped out many times if you have good risk management. I entered another trade right here after getting stopped out. Of course, I was letting here for this run to see how high we're going to go, and marked up my next big major resistance zone. Of course, it was the $19,400 range. This is our next big major resistance. Why? Because we did find support here. This was on the 16th of September. We had a nice consolidation, kind of a symmetrical triangle here before breaking down. So, of course, it was a pretty strong resistance level. As you can see right there, it was a nice perfect touch. But not only that, there was, so that pretty nice confluence right there from this major support level here from the 16th of September, and also here just before we had the drop today, very early this morning, late last night. Nice consolidation here for a couple of hours, and then having that leg down. Not only that, if we go to the 15-minute chart here, zoom out a little bit, we just hit the 618. Now, I do think that we potentially can come back up to this $19,400 and have another quick consolidation or another wick to the upside. Now, 618 from what level? From the highs here, from the 17th of September, we had a nice high zone here. To the lows, we just about touching the 618 Fibonacci retracement right there. Just touched it there. So I was pretty aggressive entering a trade. I had a tight stop loss here above these highs. Currently still in that trade. Is there a possibility in coming back up and having another consolidation? Yes. Might get stopped out, and there might be another shorting opportunity, or depending if we're going to wick there and have that quick consolidation and come back down. So it's all about timing. It's all about timing. It's all about being patient. It's all about protecting your position or having very good risk management with very tight stop losses. Now, having tight stop losses is very difficult because you need to, wait for that spike to the upside, right? I was waiting patiently for this trade to have that next spike, got rejected. For me, this was fine. This was already a good, nice trade opportunity. So I entered that short right there and got stopped out. Now, the importance of getting stopped out at this distance is that, if you had a liquidation price or too much leverage, of course, you would have been stopped out or exterminated, all right? If you're doing this scalping and you're using high leverage. Okay, when I'm doing scalping day trades, I use high leverage, just like a 40x, a 60x. In this current trade, I'm in a 40x leverage. But my stop loss was above here. If I closed my position right now, it would be about 1-to-1, slightly more than a 1-to-1 risk to reward. But of course, I'm looking for lower. I think we could get that leg down. So if I am in this trade right now, okay, entered here, just around about the $19,400 range. My trade is here. My stop loss is above this wick. This is the 618 range. It's a big support level that's turned into resistance. So tight stop loss right there on your entry. And I am looking for these lows to be claimed. These ones right over here at the 18,820, 830. Will they be claimed or not? I do not know. Position is protected. It can consolidate, have a slightly higher low here, lower high, sorry, and then come down. Why am I aiming for this level? Well, basically, this would be around about the 50%, okay, Fibonacci retracement from the low to the high, okay? And also, we do have a big consolidation. So I'm aiming for that 50% from this move up. And it's also a large support and resistance zone. We've had a consolidation there. We've had a consolidation. So we're potentially going to come down here if it does reach, and it might get a pretty nice bounce as we are in this local uptrend from today. So this is why it would be a definite take profit level. Risk to reward on this trade is a 3-to-1. Let me just get the levels here. 1 second, guys, just so you can get the idea on what kind of shorts I am entering. Of course, it can get stopped out now. I'm in profit, I'm at break even, and it can get stopped out. But overall, risk to reward is almost a 3-to-1, okay? Almost a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. As you can see, 2.87 1.15 stop loss. So these are the kind of trades that we're looking for. If you get stopped out in this kind of trade, you know, you are always looking for that 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Obviously, your profits want to be more than your stop loss. So that is what I'm looking for here. I think got a major leg down. I was checking out the DXY here also. DXY here was very likely going to get a bounce. Okay, this is the DXY right now. Remember, we were talking about this is the DXY on the 15-minute chart. We talked about this massive move to the upside on the DXY. It was created on the 13th of September. Created a symmetrical triangle, bullish pennant. We got the breakout. We got one bounce, but it created a double top. We held the higher low as support. What happened? We got a rejection. We got a double bottom. What is happening right now? We formed a kind of a double top right there, currently getting supported from this resistance trend line of the symmetrical triangle. This helped me to enter that short position, looking for a pretty nice bounce here. Let's see if it does happen. Looking for that bounce. You could arguably discuss also this is an ascending channel. Apart from this symmetrical triangle, it's an ascending channel as we have this high and this high. And these higher lows very, very much respected on the chart. So looking for that potential bounce here. It could have gone a slightly lower, but maybe a bounce here and to claim the high levels, you know, in the next 1 to 2 days. This should be bearish for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. Yes, I want to show you a couple of things here also. I mean, I want to go through natural gas because I want to try and trade natural gas. Okay. And hey, this is a crypto channel. Why are you talking about natural gas? Natural gas and S&P 500 have been the assets that I've been trading for the last few weeks. Natural gas, at least about 2 months ago, I didn't trade it. I want to show you a trade that I did do on natural gas at these levels. Insane profits. We were talking about this distribution event on natural gas exactly around about the 13th, 14th of June. You can check that live stream. Talking about natural gas, you know, very likely everybody was in absolute panic here because of the event that was happening on Eastern Europe. Okay, and many people were bearish, and this was for me a massive distribution on natural gas. I want to show you how it is looking very similar to Bitcoin, and I do think that natural gas is going to come to lower levels if we enter a recession, depression. Oil and natural gas don't usually go up in a recession. It's at the very, very early stages of a recession. So oil went up, okay, the last couple of months. Natural gas did also. Now entering into the recession, the prices should come down. Despite Russia, you know, cutting the pipelines on gas of Europe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who are they going to send that gas to? Where are they going to store that gas? Anyway. Natural gas long in Taco Bell as we speak. I love Taco Bell. I absolutely love Taco Bell. Let's go through the comment section right away. Seb, thanks for joining the live stream. Mariella, there's so many different things I want to talk about today in today's live stream. We can talk about Bitcoin also. What are the major scenarios? In my personal opinion, looking for these scalp day trades, we are likely to come down to the $18,830, $40 at least. Like I said, it's a big major resistance. Most of the volume also. Why did we get rejected here from this $19,400 range? For me, it's pretty clear. If this big candlestick does not hold with this large amount of volume, we talked about a volume strategy. It has a 70-80% win rate. It did not happen here, guys. It usually, when we show it on the live streams, it happens. It does happen. In this case, we got the reaction. This is why you want to have a tight stop loss after this reaction. Okay, I accepted the stop loss. You know, these are the couple of times out of 10 that this strategy doesn't work. It breaks. It doesn't. It breaks. It just doesn't. It's not 100% win rate. So this is why you want to have your stop losses. And you don't want to get wrecked with high leverage and get liquidated, because this is what happens. You can pump. After that breakout, I said, oh my goodness, what is happening? I'm going to lose all my money. Should I just close the computer and walk away? That is sometimes the best option, but I was looking for the next major resistance, and I said, right, we broke the highs pretty aggressively. I'm going to wait for the price action to see, if we can reach 19,400. I would be pretty surprised if we do. So we finally did reach that level. The back of this huge candlestick, looking at the 15-minute chart, is also massive, massive resistance. We having this kind of volume going through this entire range with no volume. It's very unlikely that you're going to start seeing Bitcoin having this pumpy action going to, $19.7, $20,000 with this amount of volume. So of course, that was another resistance level for a short. Where would you look for your stop losses above the last lower highs here? You are also hitting the 618 level from the highs here on the 17th to the lows, just almost hitting the 618. Just hit it by the dollar, or just a couple of dollars off here, as you can, well, it actually is to almost the dollar here, 19,424, and the highs here was 19,424. Yeah, we are about hit the 618 to the exact dollar from this drop. Okay, from you take the Fibonacci from these highs, right? Because this is the start of the drop, 618, and now having that correction. So that's why this was also a potential good trade. What a fruitful morning this morning. Got stopped out of my, I did trade this, guys. I did traded it. Was waiting for that reaction. We had the reaction. Was looking for that leg down here. This was a 2-to-1 risk to reward. It wasn't huge, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Got stopped out, guys. We could not win them all. So as long as you stop, if you get stopped out and not lose much, then that's fine, okay? But it was a pretty clear trade here. Nice consolidation, nice volume here to the downside, getting a reaction with a low volume. It was worth the risk here to have that move down at least to the 618 approximately from this actual pump, okay? Getting to the highs of this consolidation. This was a take profit zone right there, just in case you were to create that higher low and move back up. So anyway, if we do, I'm only going to get 50% of profits here at this level. If we do come down here, I'm actually going to close all of it. And because I'm risking usually the same amount, between 1 and 2%, both of these trades are 1% on my capital. This one right over here will it's a 3-to-1 risk to reward. This one will pay me off, 3 times the stop loss. So I'll be still in, if it does hit down here, I will be, 2 times in profit from my stop loss, right? Ratio. So this is why it's extremely important. Now, I'm not saying this could not happen, but this could do this. Bang! But of course, when you're in a short position, you're protected. You want to stay cautious. If I do get stopped out at break even, I will be waiting patiently to see how we hit this level of resistance. This is a huge, huge resistance level. In my opinion, or we either create a lower high or a swing failure. If we do create a lower high at 618, I probably won't get stopped out at break even. If we do hit the highs and then have the reaction, I will look for another short, and that is potentially going to be live with a tight stop loss. So you can get the idea, guys. And can you imagine this price to go to 22,500? How would you justify that from this position? Going all the way up to 22,500. This would just be a massive, big market long order from a millionaire, multi-millionaire whale. anything can happen. It can dump a couple of thousand, or it can pump a few thousand, all depending on who has the fattest finger out of the whales, of course. Here we go, 22k. Wow, we're getting a lot of people overexcited here, going up to 22k. I actually did buy Bitcoin at these low levels this morning, guys. I'm going to buy a couple of $1,000 every week on Bitcoin, every Monday actually, if it's below $20,000. Let me go through the comment section. Muratsi, how are you doing? I hope everyone is doing great. So many trading opportunities. Absolutely. Every day. Every single day. Trading opportunities, guys. Hey, Andy. BTC is looking like a cup and handle pattern. Time frame 15 minute. Target 20k. Okay. I can see it. Cup and handle pattern. I get you. From this consolidation, this round formation, we are forming the handle right now. Oh my goodness, I'm in a short position. Shall we long? Shall we long? Don't do this to me. Cup and handle pattern, yes. Cup and handle pattern ideally is a continuation pattern. So ideally you want to see a cup and handle forming at the highs from a range, not at the lows, but they do happen at the lows also. Okay, it doesn't mean it doesn't need to happen. So it's mainly a continuation pattern. If we go to the 5-minute chart, I get your point here, a cup and handle scenario. If it does break here the resistance level with high volume, we are potentially looking for a setup 2. What the hell is a setup 2 for anybody that doesn't know here? Well, if we do break the back here of this $19,400 in the next coming hours, maybe tomorrow, if it is going to manage to break it, there is a really nice trading opportunity right there. You've got a large consolidation at 19,400. We've got a big resistance level. You know, this is why I shorted right there. Because it's hitting 618 range, we would have to need a big breakout here, because we've got some important daily levels, a lot of resistance above us, a big breakout, and large volume, guys. If this does happen, guess what? We have a trading opportunity right there. There will be a trading opportunity. It might happen fast, it might happen really slow. But this is what I am looking for here. If it does have an explosive breakout, breaking above the $19,400 range, it is very possible you could get that quick bounce and a retest of the highs, continuation to the upside. Cup and handle, it is possible. It is possible. So you saying that, you know, the projected move of this cup and handle, and ideally it should be in an uptrend, with about $20,000, slightly above $20,000. It could happen. It could happen. DXY, looking for a bounce from this zone here. Looking for a bounce. If it breaks down here, the higher lows is not going to be looking good for the DXY, and it will be looking good for Bitcoin. Overall, the reason why I'm in a short on Bitcoin at that resistance 19,400 is because of DXY hitting a support range right there, still creating higher lows. So speculating on this other higher low for a leg up. Yeah. I wanted to show you here natural gas, guys. I think natural gas is poised for a correction in the next coming weeks, and if you do give me some time, who is someone interested in natural gas, I'm going to show you the similarities here on this distribution event that we did have on natural gas, also on Bitcoin, having the collapse, claiming the highs here, and having the start of a major correction. Okay, kind of a head and shoulder scenario here also on Bitcoin. Very similar patterns on natural gas also, and most of the people think that natural gas prices are going to go to 10, 11, 12 in the next coming months. This is very unlikely. I do see natural gas peaking out. Usually when we start a depression, recession, these commodities peak out, okay? A sign of a potential recession is when they already hit, like, you know, oil hit, what was it, $120 a barrel, 130. Natural gas went all the way here to 10 level. And yeah, I think we peaked out basically, just like oil. Anyway, whoever's interested, is there anyone interested? If not, we're going to go straight here to different altcoins, if you wish, guys, and take a look at different opportunities. So yeah, I'll go through the comp section right away. Guys, remember, if you are interested in trading, you know, oil, natural gas, S&P 500, you do have Prime XBT. You can use crypto. You can use stable coins here as collateral. You do get 7% added to your deposit. And on Bybit, of course, you get one of the best bonuses available. It's up to $400 approximately. The link is down below in the description. You can claim this at the rewards hub, okay, for that insane bonus. Right. Let's dive in. Oh, should I close my short position? Is it going to get stopped out and we're going to absolutely moon right now? I got some people that are insanely bullish in the comment section. Cup in handle on Bitcoin. Are we going to break and go to 20k levels? 22.5 on the way. 22.5k on the way. Come on, guys. Really? I'm just looking for scalp and day trade scenarios, guys. Andy, is it safe to enter a short now at and take profit at 18.7? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why? Because you want to get at a resistance level, okay? This is not guaranteed that we are going to come down here. It's definitely not a safe short, in my opinion. Is there a possibility in creating, let's go to the lower time frames here on the 3 minute. I mean, is there a possibility in creating a lower high here and hitting the 618 range? Absolutely. I mean, volume looks pretty good. We're having a little bit of a wick there, 618, and then the correction. Very, very possible. Very, very possible. So yeah, you want to get at the highest level where you want to enter a short is at a resistance. And if you zoom out here on the chart, I mean, come on, it was pretty clear that this was a big resistance level. You can see it here also from the 16th of September. It's a big resistance level. Can it be broken? Can there be not enough bearish momentum here to come lower? Absolutely. I mean, you want to short here at the highest level possible and have tight stop losses. And once you're in profit and you have a potential target, you have a plan for this to come down here and potentially take profit, you want to protect position. Now, what happens if I were to get stopped out from this short? If it's live right now, we are going to monitor the price action here and see how are we claiming these highs? What kind of volume are we having? Are we going to get a rejection here? And then probably have time to enter a short and have another tight stop loss above the wick that we have created. So yeah, let's see if that happens. Let's take a look at some cryptos here. Why not? For the community. Most importantly, connect with the community and do some technical analysis of some different altcoins. These markets are brutal. It was a huge fake out to the downside. Was it a fake out to the downside? These levels are insanely good for buying Bitcoin. Below $20,000, I am buying. I am buying aggressively. I've got a bag of USDT in my ledger, and I did get about 4k USDT out today to buy some Bitcoin at $18,400. This was today on KuCoin. Managed to place that order, put almost a quarter of a Bitcoin. Why not? Getting aggressive here, buying at these levels. Because who knows? I mean, will we see 12k Bitcoin? Will we go to 10k Bitcoin? I don't know. Let's take a look at Ethereum here. Why not? There are some scenarios on Ethereum. I think Ethereum, I'm bullish on Ethereum, but not yet. I'm going to explain why. I mean, this ascending broadening wedge finally played out really, really nicely. We talked about this a few days ago. Likely scenario on Ethereum, breaking the wedge and testing the lows and maybe even breaking them. Had a little bit of a bounce right there, a little bit of a reaction, but finally moving down. Now this ascending broadening wedge target is the width of the wedge. So that met the target all the way down here, as you can see. Ascending broadening wedge. We talked about two scenarios. Could have traded it as you wish, having that leg up and coming down, or actually after this consolidation breaking down. There were two scenarios, both bearish. One slightly bullish in the immediate short term. Second scenario here, the most bearish one played out. So let's analyze Ethereum right here, because there is a really bullish pattern here, guys, and this is potentially for a swing trade for a couple of weeks. If Ethereum, we almost hit 1,250. We were talking about this resistance zone turning into support now. Let me just get this out of the way. So I can, let's go in, zoom out on Ethereum right now. But, I mean, and this is a bullish Gartley pattern. We can go through it right now. It still hasn't reached, I mean, this is hitting 618, 618. Look how crazy Fibonacci levels are, guys. From this large consolidation back in June and July. Okay, first of all, let's analyze where we're at to see where we could potentially go. So we're zooming out, taking a look at some levels. Ethereum has been pretty insane. I haven't traded Ethereum, I gotta say. I haven't traded Ethereum. I'm going to start trading Ethereum because it's been respecting some really, really nice levels. Let me just go here right away through Ethereum. Just checking Bitcoin. We talked about this consolidation, large resistance level at 1,250, 1,260 range. Almost touching it here, getting that bounce. I think it could come down and test it and then get a big bounce, guys. I'm going to explain right away why this could happen. Now, we'll be trading this and potentially doing it live, showing it in the next coming videos. And let me just explain why this could happen. We know that July had a major resistance at the $1,250 range. The start of this major pump to the upside started here. This is a consolidation and the start is here, right? All the way up here. So if we take a look at Fibonacci levels from the low here to the highs, we're hitting the 618 range almost to perfection. We were a couple of dollars off, but it was a big, big level here. 618 Fibonacci from the start of this major pump. It was actually around about the 618 from the ultimate low. No, now we're hitting the 618 from the ultimate low right now. So we got that bounce from 618. Almost hitting 618 here from this pump. Now from this drop, almost hitting 618 here also to perfection. Just about hitting it. Just about $1 or $2 off. So big Fibonacci levels being respected here from this pump, 618, from this drop, 618. What could happen right now? I mean, lower. I've got an alarm set here at $1,250. Why? To see how we react. How we are going to hit that level. Are we going to have a small consolidation? Are we going to go straight through it? Of course, I do not want a falling knife. I want to see at least a small reaction, create a low somewhere so I can have my stop loss. But it's a huge support, guys. We got massive resistance June and July. 4 touches here, looking at the 4 hourly chart. If we take a look at the VPVR, we have a massive spike there on the VPVR, huge volume traded at this resistance. This is exactly around about the 1,250. You like it or not, this is huge resistance. We've got a big gap in volume here. So my kind of prediction here on Ethereum, if we do not pump from this level, I would be really, really pissed off if we come all the way up here to the point of control, which is at $1,580. I am looking to long Ethereum, but I'm being patient, and I think it can come slightly lower to the $1,250 range. It just hit 1,270 and getting a massive bounce. 1,280 already, it already pumped about $70. Come on, get down, because this is a really nice level with massive confluence right there. Not only that, guys, not only the resistance from June and July, not only the spike on the VPVR from the volume traded the last 4 months. This is 4 months of volume traded since June. So we got that spike on the VPVR. The bounce is likely from this level. We have a bullish Gartley pattern. How do I see the Gartley pattern? It's from these lows right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's from XA right there to almost the 618 right there to 618 right here, and then we are looking for the 7879. Okay, which is just slightly below 1,250. Bullish Gartley pattern right there, exactly at this massive confluence level, spike on the VPVR from the resistance created. We know the 7-8 is an important Fibonacci level also. This is the harmonics are based on Fibonacci's. So yeah, I will long that, guys. If we go down to hit that level, if we do get a small reaction, if it doesn't get extremely bearish, come on Bitcoin, you want that leg down to 18,800. Let me just go quickly through these patterns, guys. Whoever is not aware of Gartley pattern, this is on Ethereum right there. Okay, from the July lows to the August highs here, to the August lows, to the September highs, down to the September lows of this month, looking for another leg down. Now, it's absolutely incredible how the Fibonacci levels, are in confluence with a big resistance level, which is the $1,250. I will be looking for that potential, for that potential long. We were just $20 off, but I mean, it was a quick bounce that we got. Hopefully we're going to come down there, have a little bit of consolidation, and then it's much better for a long position. But it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. It is exactly at the $1,230 range, hitting that 7-8 Fibonacci level from the lows of July, which is this one. Massive confluence. The take profit level should be from C to D point, wherever that is, wherever that's going to be, if it comes in the next coming days, or if it's just going to pump massively. But yeah, 618 should be the take profit range. Guess where the 618 is from C to D point if we were to go slightly lower here on Ethereum. I mean, it doesn't mean it needs to play out, but it's 618 is very possible if we do get that bounce from this resistance level in the coming days at slightly below 1,250. The point of control from the volume traded the last 4 months approximately is exactly at the 618 from C to D point on the Gartley, which is the take profit zone. So, you're going from 1,250, we would have to monitor the price action down here once we hit it. If we do hit it and we don't bounce here and go all the way up here on Ethereum, hopefully not. Hopefully we'll have another leg down. but it's the point of control and the 618 from C to D point. I mean, this is, 7, 8, Fibonacci retracement, resistance. There is a massive trade there. There is a massive, massive trade from this point to this point. Let's see if that's going to happen or not. I would be cautious on this trade also. I would be looking at the S&P 500. I would be looking at the DXY, seeing where we at, if it's looking bearish or bullish. Anyway, so that is my take on Ethereum. Not much to add on Ethereum. I think people do not care about Joseph, Seb, Mariella. Thank you for joining the live stream, Mariella. Long time no see. Mariella did actually come to Mallorca and we did meet up. Mariella, how are you doing? Andy is a long-term guy. 1.5 years of online crypto relationship with Andy here. Absolutely. Mariella has been one of my first followers. Currently a moderator. She's been following me since I was, I think around about 3,000, 4,000 subscribers. Joseph, Seb, moderators, thank you guys a million for joining the live stream. Giving me support. Right, let's go through the comment section here and take a look at some cryptos. I did buy Bitcoin today, guys. Did anyone buy Bitcoin today? Let me ask the community, guys. I want to know the community. Are you, and then we'll go through some altcoins. Are you buying Bitcoin below 20k levels? Because I am. I just bought some today. And I will be buying some next Monday. Also, Monday from every week. Gonna go pretty aggressive if we're still below $20,000. If we are above $20,000, I will be buying, but not much. I prefer buying, because there is signs of a potential recession, blah blah blah. Bitcoin to 10k. I'm gonna save up some USDT just in case we do go down that low. I bought Metis today. Absolutely phenomenal. I haven't been buying Metis here for a couple of weeks at the moment, as we are potentially looking for lower on Bitcoin. But yeah, Metis is at $23. Hey, absolutely fire sale. Ethereum layer 2 solutions are going to be needed in the next bull run, because when the bull run goes, fees are going to go extremely high. Doesn't matter proof of stake, doesn't matter about the merge. Yeah, once the Ethereum blockchain starts getting saturated again in the bull run, we're going to see those layer 2 solutions absolutely skyrocketing. We did see it on Metis, on Matic. Metis did have a pretty nice run to the upside also, almost hitting $400. So it will happen in the next bull run again. If that is in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. Who knows? Accumulate, guys. It's time for accumulation. Millionaires are made in the bear market, not in the bull run. In the bull run, it's late. It's late. Lots of requests for Chiliz, amigo, says Joseph. I'm going to take a look at Chiliz right away, Joseph. Thank you for letting me know. What's going on with Chiliz? Oh, boo. What's going on with Chiliz? A little bit of pumpy action on Chiliz. Let's zoom out on Chiliz. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's get that leg down at least to the 18.8, 18.85. And I will be closing my short position. Let's take a look at Chiliz. See what's going on. Got the lines. Let's clear the chart a little bit here. It seems like we've got a really nice rejection here from 618 level. It did get a little bit of volatility. Currently wants to get above the range. Is this making you feel bullish on Chiliz? Yeah. I mean, there's a strong daily level right there. This is the daily level that we have been talking about. Big resistance, support, and resistance being respected many times. Was not respected here as support, broke down. Respected here as resistance. And now we are currently hitting the level. So resistance down to support again, back up again. Question is, are we going to manage to break above successfully this high over here? I would be looking for a swing failure of the resistance level here on Chiliz, which is exactly at the 26.4 cent level. So I wouldn't be looking for shorts here just yet. I would be looking how we are going to claim the highs at the 26.4. So we're still pretty aggressive here in this local uptrend here for the last few days. Ideal scenario would be claiming the highs, either swing failure, either breaking above and creating a double top kind of scenario in the short term. Then you can have those signs of it, going lower, getting back into the range and going lower. Yeah, I'm not sure if Chiliz is going to have, superpowers to get above this last lower high range on the macro, which is at 32 cent level. It is more likely that it will still continue to create lower highs. So how would I trade this, guys? I mean, the scenario that I'm talking about here of a swing failure pattern, this is looking at the 4 hourly, is very similar to this, right? So check out these highs over here on Chiliz, created on the 15th of August. We can see those highs created. This is on the 4 hourly. Look at this breakout, and this is exactly what I was explaining just 1 second ago. You have the breakout, you have one bounce from the highs. So, there's a potential quick scalp here to claim the highs again before we have a double top. So you might break up. If the volume's pretty nice, you got a potential bounce from these highs, a quick one, a quick scalp there, level to level, from lows to highs. So there's a quick scalp there. Then once you reach the highs, you want to wait to see how those highs are claimed. If you double top, you have time to potentially enter a short, right? You're looking for a double top scenario from the highs created here the last week of August, which is exactly at the 26.4 cents. If we do create a double top, be patient, wait for the price action to get that reaction, wait for the confirmed double top, wait for it to happen. Don't short there thinking that it's going to double top. Let it actually do the double top. Then you have time here for that potential short. Now, what would be the ideal scenario? Because you could get a bounce from there. Of course, would be getting back into the range and looking for this scenario. You break down below the highs on Chiliz, and you enter. This would be the highest probability trade scenario if you're looking for a scalp or a day trade, right? This is the 4 hourly. It might be a small swing trade. Do you eat candy? I actually don't eat much candy, no. What type of candy? So if we were to, and I'm going to explain, this is something that happened right over here. Highest probability on Chiliz would be getting that swing failure or that double top above the range. And once you come back down here, break inside the levels from the highs of the last week of August, then you would be looking for that lower high creation, right? That resistance level for that move to the downside. So this is exactly what happened right over here. When you claim the wick highs there, what happened? You double topped, you broke down, you retested the highs and the support as resistance, and you came down here I mean, all the way down to these lows almost right there. You're claiming the lows, as you can see on Chiliz. So, yeah. I mean, it's having some pretty nice respected move, Chiliz, not going to lie. Look at this resistance level right there. You know, being claimed as support. Resistance. There's some really nice scalps there. Some really nice. Wait for the breakout. Wait for the retracement. Really nice scalps, guys. So I would be waiting here for either swing failure, a wick above and close below. At least on the 1 hourly, 4 hourly chart is enough. Or a breakout double top scenario. Get back into the range, and then you're looking for that deeper correction. And always protecting position, of course, once you start breaking the low here. Or taking profits, basically. Depending if you want to scalp, if you want to day trade. So that I would be looking for that on Chiliz. Come on, Bitcoin, get that leg down. Ethereum is looking really good, guys. I know it's a really massive long position. It's a swing trade long position. No one wants to swing trade long in these market conditions. But, you know, markets don't go down in a straight line. They do have their waves to the upside. And I will speculate with technical analysis that we are potentially, with high probability, going to get a bounce from the $1,230 range to $1,250. Maybe get a little bit of volatility, a little bit of consolidation, and get that leg up to 1,600. So yeah, this is definitely something that we're going to talk about in the next coming days. Yep. Yeah, it does make sense that could happen, as we are creating here on Ethereum the lower highs. The lower lows there just touched it. Maybe another touch and another bounce up here before we continue down. On this descending kind of channel that we created here for the last few weeks. Does make, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Best price entry, of course, would be claiming the lows again. And that's the moment you want to get into that nice move to the upside. Let's see if it happens, guys. I will be doing a live stream, and if that happens, patience, Andy. Patience is absolutely key. Andy, course. I'm actually started to record the course today, going from basic to advanced to pro. Of course, in the pro version, we are talking about, you know, volume profile and some different strategies. And in the basic, we're going from candlesticks to advanced to the volume breakout trading strategies, how to read them properly, how to detect fake outs, how to have good risk management. There's so many stuff in the course. It's going to be a really nice short course. There's going to be about 30 videos approximately, but trying to make it intense. And going from basic to advanced to pro, so you can understand and be a better trader by tomorrow. Ethereum got a rally today. Damn, yes it did. It did get a pretty nice bounce. Andy, can you show your BTC trade? Yeah, I'm in that short position right over here. Small position, risking about 1% of my capital here. In this trade, it's at break even. The reason why I entered here slightly below 19,380, if we do get that leg up and stopped out, I'm going to be furious. No, I won't. It doesn't matter. I did get stopped out at a small loss here from the trade from today. Accepting the loss. It's a small loss. And looking here for this, 3-to-1 risk to reward. Protected position already. Let's see if we do manage to get that leg down. The reason why I entered this trade was explained at the beginning of the live stream, guys. It says, looking at this big major support level right over here, it has been turning into resistance, and we're actually hitting the 618 from the start of the big major drop here. Looking on the 15-minute chart, Okay, from the top here of this major consolidation to the bottom of the drop, we're actually hitting the 618 here fib level from this drop, as you can see. So yeah, this is why this is a big resistance zone. It was definitely worth the trade short, but not only that, another reason why this is a huge resistance level is because of the big massive candlestick here with this amount of volume. You know, this amount of volume here, these amount of bulls shouldn't, okay, because this is never 100%, this is probabilities, that they shouldn't be managed to break above the back of this candlestick. Come on, this is a massive, huge amount of selling pressure. So in the immediate short term, you are likely to come down to the 618, or maybe come down to the bottom here for a double bottom or a claim of the lows before you actually have some massive pumps. Usually that's how they move the market. They want to claim the lows. They want to get this. They want to get into those early shorts, have a little bit of pumpy action, get people bullish on the momentum, and then come down and claim the lows. So, or at least the 618. I mean, I am aiming for this level of 1,820 approximately, because it's a strong level. We've got consolidation, a reaction right there. Now there are two scenarios here also. You know, we potentially can create a lower high, or we can wick above these highs. You know, I would be happy enough to get stopped out at break even, wait for what kind of price action we're creating above this resistance level, and then you will have time to enter another short. But patience is absolutely key. It's absolutely key here for this scenario. If we do claim the highs and get a small reaction, a wick up, and get back inside of the zone, you will have time here to get into another potential short, to claim these lows and actually come down to this level. Let's see. Looks like a good cup and handle to me, says Brandon VC. Yeah. Okay. I get the point here. I get the point here of a cup and handle. We got this resistance zone. We got the resistance. We got this. And now we're getting this. If we go to the lower time frames, 5-minute chart, you know, have we broken the handle here? I mean, it is possible. I'm not going to say it's not. Right, we got lower highs here on the 5-minute. Cup and handle. I mean, I prefer cup and handles at you know, in an uptrend, not at the lows of a downtrend. But it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. What do you think of the new crypto sweat economy? I do have that one here. Haven't done any research on that. Is it sweat? Yeah, this one right there. Yeah, this is a walk to earn kind of crypto. I think it's been researched quite a lot here on CoinGecko. We can see it on the most researched coins. I have no opinion on this. I haven't done some research. I'm focusing more on trading and accumulating. But I'm interested in taking a look at some altcoins for the next bull run. I want to add up 2-3 more high risk to reward altcoins for the next bull run. Those ones that are at 20 million or 10 million market capitalization, that can go to $1 billion in market cap, make 100x. Let me know, what is your next 100x altcoin, guys, down below, so I can do some research and we can talk about it in the community. I asked the community right now, are you buying Bitcoin below 20k levels? We got 64% of people saying yes. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. People buying up. Retail investors such as you and me are buying. Is this good news or bad news? It might be bad news. This probably means that we're going much lower. But more pain can still come, guys. More pain can still come. Something interesting that I did check out here on Twitter. It was Willy Woo, asking, have we bottomed? Because the profit ratio is still at 52%, usually at the bottoms of the bear market. Let's see if we do have another chart here of Glassnode data. This one is, where do we have it? Being supplied, supply and profit. Yeah, I'm looking for another chart here that shows you this. But basically, on the other bear markets, okay, the lows on the other bear markets, and it doesn't mean that it needs to be the same, but it's already, giving me signs that these are nice levels to buy, right? We are moving in these kind of profit and loss ratio. Of course, when we're at the highs, most of the people are in profit, right? When Bitcoin's at 69K levels, everybody's in profit, right? Who's in a loss? Nobody. Even though if you bought at 67K. So this is very risky. At this moment, there is just about 50% of people that bought Bitcoin that are in profit, right? Just so you can kind of understand this the easy way. So on last bear markets, it went all the way down to around about 40%. Back in the bear market of 2015, 2016, we went down 40%. So 40% were only in profit. 60% of people were in a loss. Also in the bear market of 2018, we had around about 40% of people also only in profit. Okay, 60% of people were in a loss. Not everyone is going to make money in this market. We all know that. So right now we are around about 52% of people in profit. So there's more. So it's a 50-50, meaning that we could see a little bit of more blood action. Okay, it could get more aggressive to the downside. So I'm still thinking that we can hit 15K, 12K. It is possible. But those are going to be absolutely really nice levels to buy some Bitcoin. So something that I wanted to point out there, you can see here, profit ratio went at all-time high. This is the moment you want to be extremely cautious. You want to start maybe getting out of your positions, not getting into not buying up Bitcoin. Profit ratio right now is all the way down here at these lows. This is starting to be a good level to buy BTC. In my opinion. Can it go lower? Yes. Will I buy more? Yes. That's Andy, have tried BitGet platform. I have tried BitGet platform. Yes. It is totally legit, of course. BitGet is a legit platform, okay? If that is the question. Cardano will be a beast in the next bull run, and we are sitting at the support. Let's take a look at Cardano. Shall we take a look at Cardano? Grid trading strategy, please. Say super editing. Let's take a look at Cardano. Why not? I've tried BitGet platform, George, and it's a legit platform. Let's take a look at Cardano. Cardano at extreme low levels, potentially. Let's go to the 3-day chart. Oh, I mean, do we have more price data here on Bittrex, USDT, Qcoin? Oh, wow. It's sitting at support. I mean, these are the moments you want to start buying. Let me just clean this chart from analysis from the past. It's definitely at support as we are, getting, a nice consolidation here. We're probably at the verge in the next coming weeks or, maybe a couple of months for the last dip here on the altcoins. Till we actually consolidate in the next coming months and start having the next bull run, okay, whenever that is, 2024. Obviously, it won't be like this. It won't be that easy. We are going to, probably have some big pumps and then another crash and then another big pump and then a major correction. But it's definitely going to happen. It's definitely going to happen at some stage, guys. We just don't know the exact timing. I longed Ethereum at 1,285. We're going to retest, David G. Man, those all-time highs seem so far away. They do. They do, guys. The best chart that I could give you some hope is the ADA chart, guys. I did not buy one single ADA. Never. Ever, never. I got sent some ADAs, but never bought some. And I remember all of this, guys, when we were trading around about 2-3 cents on ADA. It was absolutely crazy. Yeah. I remember, guys, we are basically potentially round about these stages of the bear market, right? We're probably round about this area. So lower is very possible. Sideways action, couple of years, 12, 24 months of boring price action with small relief rallies, big dumps afterwards. But then at some point, the good projects will survive, guys. Crypto is definitely part of the future. Bitcoin, crypto. Not even 5% of the world has used crypto yet. So, only 5% of the world has used crypto. Not even 5%. The good thing, it's transparent. You can see it. You can see how many people are using Bitcoin, other cryptos. And this is what we want, guys. I know this is what we want. I accumulated a huge amount of cryptos during 2018, 2019, understanding the cycles and knowing that Bitcoin, and crypto, blockchain technology is relatively new still. And there will be a hype. So it's just a matter of timing, guys. It's a matter of being patient. Stay cautious with the trolls out there saying that Bitcoin's going to go to 0 or to 3,000. Can it go to 10K? I think it can go down to $10,000. It can go down there. But disappearing and that there won't be another bull run. Yeah, absolutely not, guys. We want to take advantage of the next few months. We do not know if it's going to be 6 months, 12, 24, 2 years, 2.5 years. There is time to accumulate aggressively. VIP next steppin'. So VIB, which I guess is it Sweat? Is it the new one here? No. Okay. So I thought this was going to be the next steppin'. Sweat economy. Stay cautious with these cryptos, guys, because these get into a massive hype and then a potential crash. This one's been out for a few weeks. This one could get a hype inside of the bear market, not gonna lie. Still flat, no hype yet. VIP is the new Vibrate. Oh my goodness. What is this? Let's hope for the best. Vibrate. Yeah, so far, the web page is not getting loaded, so that's already a bad sign. It got a big spike to the upside. It did a 10x in just a few days. So yeah, Vibrate. I will take a look at this one. The web page is not getting loaded, so that is a bad sign first. Guys, we need to accumulate and ride the next bull run. Don't give up and hold Andy's hands. Yes, guys, let's ride the bear market all together. I will still be here in YouTube through the bear market. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Guys, did you forget to smash up the like button? Because if you did, make sure to scroll down, smash up the like button, guys, for the insane support on the channel. We have time from that at 16K as well. Andy, I hear some people say that market cap is a false metric and that it doesn't really matter when trying to calculate the potential new all-time high of projects. In your opinion, how important is market cap? Well, of course, you need to take a look at the not only the market cap, of course, the realized cap, okay? I mean, it is not 100% accurate, the market cap, okay? But you know, it is a reference, okay? I wouldn't go 100% with market cap, but it's a 70-80% legit, all right? Because maybe it's not going to be fully here, all the information, all the market cap is not fully on there, but yeah, it is a legit way to find out the price of a token, of course. I like the button, says Bufo. Thank you very much, my man. Do you do a giveaway, please? Says Super Editing. It's a long time since I haven't did a giveaway. The giveaways were for likes of over 1,000. Okay, if the videos were to get over 1,000, I've only done 2 giveaways. And if it was if we were reaching 1,000 likes, the other one was 1,500. The other one was 2,000, and we didn't reach 2,000. So giveaways were getting hard. Grant, thanks for smashing the like button, my man. Are you the guy with the random lines? Yes, I am, Emre. I am the guy with random lines on the chart. Okay, let's take a look at, how about Flux? Andy says, Glenford. Let's take a look at some altcoins. Andy, what charts do you use to trade PrimeXBT? For example, natural gas. How do you look for the exact same chart on TradingView? Well, natural gas, of course. I wanted to go through natural gas, actually, if you guys give me just a couple of minutes, because patterns are patterns. Wyckoff is Wyckoff, no matter if it's in Bitcoin or natural gas. And I think natural gas will go to lower levels in the next coming months, guys, maybe weeks, months. But of course, natural gas. Here on PrimeXBT, you have, you know, if you put natural gas, you will get natural gas there. If you go on TradingView, it's as easy as just putting natural gas. Okay, you got some different ones. So you got to go natural gas futures, natural gas currency.com, natural gas. And here is the chart. Right there. Okay, so yeah, natural gas basically on TradingView. It's the same chart. And then PrimeXBT. Let's go through Flux also. I got someone that wants me to take a look at Flux. Why not? But first of all, let me go through natural gas, guys. This is something I wanted to talk about. Natural gas and Bitcoin, you know, having so many similar movements on the chart. You know, whoever says that, you know, patterns don't work, or trend lines and rest of it, and distribution events and all of this doesn't work, of course it does. Natural gas, I think, is poised for a big major correction in the next coming weeks, going all the way down to the $5.30. Very likely. It's forming very similar price action than Bitcoin from 2021. Okay, so I actually traded a short position on natural gas just right over here, guys. You can check that live stream from the 13th, 14th of August, of June, sorry. You know, and other videos. You know, first, second week of June, there are some live streams that we were talking about natural gas, and I did short this live on PrimeXBT, saying, guys, natural gas is in a clear distribution event for me. People were panicking on natural gas, saying that we're going to go higher because of the, you know, Eastern Europe conflict. And I was, you know, trading the technicals only, made massive profits on natural gas here in just about not even 2 weeks on this move down. What is happening right now, you know, this was the distribution that we were talking about, you know, very similar to Bitcoin. And, you know, what happened was that we actually came all the way to claim the highs and have a massive correction. You know, same scenario as in Bitcoin. Absolutely crazy how these patterns play out, guys. It's absolutely insane. I haven't been trading natural gas for the last few weeks. I would have done if I would have paid close attention. Now I am waiting for the next scenario. If we do get a relief rally on natural gas, I will be very much happy to trade it. But it does look like we're forming a kind of a head and shoulder scenario. Not exactly the same, but very similar. very similar to Bitcoin. Not the same, but it is a head and shoulder scenario after claiming the highs here. Stopping out all of those insane shorters. Of course, I closed all of my shorts after this leg down. Made over $4,000 in profit there. It was a really, really nice trade. Yeah, I think, we could see this kind of movement. I would be very, very cautious. If we do get a leg up, this will give you a better entry. But I am seeing these lows, or almost these lows, to be claimed in the next coming weeks. Below $6. And I think if I do get a good entry, I will be trading this, of course, on PrimeXBT and showing the community. Remember, you do get an insane bonus on PrimeXBT of 7% added to your deposit, guys. Check it out. Using Bitcoinsensus 50, it is, as the promotion code. You get 7% added to your deposit. It's an insane platform. There's no scam wicks. It's a platform that I use to trade different assets such as S&P 500 and natural gas. I'm not too active trading these other assets, mainly on Bitcoin, because the thing about trading so many different assets is that your head is going to explode. I'm going to try and trade Bitcoin with levels. You cannot trade all of the markets, guys. It's mission impossible for me. But have to love when the DXY dumps. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's DXY dumping. Come on. No, we should be getting the bounce from that level. Is it dumping hard? Yeah. It's just there. It's just there. If we lose this range, it's going to be quite good for Bitcoin. We'll be losing higher low structure from the last 4 to 5 days. And potentially, Bitcoin is going to relief pump much more. I would be looking for this higher low to hold. Pfizer. What is the ticker symbol for Pfizer? Is Pfizer pumping? PFE. Pfizer stock. It's looking bearish actually. With this kind of formation, it's creating aggressive low highs. It's at we just zoom out here on the 3 daily on Pfizer. Yeah, descending triangle scenario here, and I think we could go to much lower levels on Pfizer. And we had a huge run up. We're just about getting supported on Pfizer from the highs of 2000 and 2001. We're just at the highs, all-time highs from that range. I think it can be broken. Let's go to the weekly chart. We can take a look at some stocks. Why not? We could actually create a massive big bounce from this level. This is a massive cup and handle right there. A 20-year cup and handle. And this looks pretty aggressive. If it does break down, I think it potentially won't successfully create a downtrend. Pfizer, I wouldn't bet against the medical industry. But yeah, this is these are the kind of cup and handles that I want to see, right? Right from the top, from a big massive uptrend. A descending broadening wedge scenario, starting to break the resistance, and this was exactly when we were having the C19 event in 2020. So the ultimate lows was in March of 2020 on Pfizer. Massive. You could have massively speculated. So many people that trade stocks and are in the trading industry, big whales. Oh, They thought, hey, this is the time. We have a virus coming out. We got this. We got Pfizer, Moderna, different other ones in the medical industry. A 20-year cup and handle. Yeah. That would have been an insane speculation for a massive long position here for a few months on Pfizer. Overall, it's not what is it, 100% pump? We get this in crypto in no time. So, yeah. 20-year cup and handle reminds me of Dragon Chain or Chainlink. Seb. I hate you. Moderators always making fun. BioNTech. I should have bought in when I was 10 years old. Andy, can you take a look at Reef coin? Love from India, bro. Love from Mallorca, Spain. Let's take a look at Reef. Why not? Long time since we haven't taken a look at Reef here. Just a chilled live stream. Taking a look at some altcoins. Chilling here. Why not? Taking a look at stocks also. Technical analysis is technical analysis. No matter what. Right. Reef coin. You did have a trading opportunity here on Reef coin. You do know that, do you? Just less than a week ago, you had a trading opportunity here on Reef coin. And you know it because this is why you wanted me to take a look at the chart. Because you got this support level on Reef at, what is it? 0.004 cents? Is it that low? $0.005. Yeah, just about, 0.004, 0.005 cents approximately. A big resistance zone from, June, July, August. You got massive spike here on the volume profile. You know that if you do break like this, a major resistance level, and I don't want to check the volume, but volume obviously was going to be absolutely huge. You know that the first bounce is going to happen. Come on, you did have this trade just about a week ago, not even a week ago. Oh my goodness, that was an insane trade. Come on. Of course, you're late to the party, It can bounce, it can break. You're forming lower highs here. The probabilities and breaking support are getting higher and higher. I would short this if it does pump to the 618 from this drop and hitting the resistance trend line to come back down to test the lows. I would short that if it does happen on Reef. If it does pump to round about in the next couple of days, 0.0053, 54 cent level, hitting the 618, hitting the resistance trend line, you are looking to complete this, descending triangle scenario. But there was an insane long scenario. There was an insane long just a week ago on the 13th. Not even a week. Big resistance zone was broken with massive volume. You get into the first bounce right there. You want to get into the first bounce to claim the highs. Come on, that's a 20% move. Very, very volatile. Very, very quick. It was a day trade. But the profits were there to be done. Another trade scenario would be breaking the support level right now with a large volume, guys. You know the deal. We're looking for the same thing, but the other side. It's going to be a very, very quick move. Or we either, I'm still relatively bearish on this. If we do go to the 618 from the pump, I'm looking for this descending triangle to be completed on Reef coin. Yeah, not much. You just need to be patient. You need to have your alarm set off. A good alarm here on Reef would be at the 0.0045. I'm going to put an alarm. Why not? Can this one be traded on Bybit? I would say yes. We got some good news. We got some important news, guys, on Wednesday, I think it is. Is it Wednesday? We got the interest rate decision on Wednesday about 4 o'clock Central European time. No, it's at 8 o'clock Central European time. Fed interest rate decision, FOMC economic projections. There's going to be some volatility on the market. We're probably going to do a live stream then. But checking out here, Bybit, to see if Reef coin is yeah, it can be traded on Bybit. So you can trade Reef coin on Bybit, perpetual US dollar tether. Check it out, guys. If you are an experienced trader, you know you got good risk management, you know that on Bybit you do get the best bonus that there is available. Okay, it's up to $4,450 worth of bonus approximately. You can claim this once you sign up in the description. It takes less than 2 minutes at the rewards hub. Okay, you just go to your profile to the rewards hub. You can claim this bonus. There are different tabs to follow to claim that bonus. Okay, it's another way to support the channel. Of course, I do get a small commission, but it is the platform that I use almost every single day for my trading. Reef is going to zero, no value coin, says Kevin. Well, it is looking bearish after this move. This is pure manipulation. This is probably an inside job, you know, big, massive volume spike. Get people a little bit excited on the project. But overall, it is already double topping out here with a slight lower high. Support. What is this forming, guys? Yes, it's forming a descending triangle, which is a bearish pattern. And you know the deal. We want to go with what is happening here. What are the scenarios? Second pump here. Third pump. Pumped with much less volume. Come on, volume is absolutely dead. This is probably team project members pumping the price and getting out at these highs, guys. So stay cautious. If it has another pump, I would short it. I would short it. I'm actually going to put another alarm here, because if it does go up there, I will short it and I will show the community on a live stream. Very important. Come on, Bitcoin, get that dump, please. Guys, this is going to be it for the live stream. Andy, can you check DCR, please? Dollar cost average. No, DCR. What is DCR? DCR is BTC bottom 10,666K. That would be 10.6K. Let's take a look. Is there any restrictions on using Bybit bonus? Thanks. No, absolutely not. There are maybe restrictions in some different countries, but I know people that use VPNs. No financial advice, and I did not say this, even though it's going to stay recorded on YouTube. But yeah, I can get into trouble because of this. But I do know people that use VPNs. So yeah, let's I mean, well, the DCR for Emre. Emre has been a huge supporter of the channel for many months. I was going to say years, but probably over a year. Let's take a look at DCR for Emre. DCR. This is Decreed. Is it Decreed? Decreed. Decreed. Yes. Oh, Decreed. Oh my goodness. No liquidity here. Poloniex. Oh, it's a very low cap cryptocurrency, I would assume. Stay cautious with this, guys. This is Emre. This is very highly manipulated crypto. When you see these massive pump and dumps, stay extremely cautious. I did hear about Decreed. It's got to do with Decreed. It's 110 in CoinGecko. It's pretty large. It's a mid-cap coin. I will do some research on this one. I have heard about this one before, but I can't remember. So many altcoins. On the charts, we can go to the weekly. Massive pump and dump scenario right here from last year to this year. I would assume that it is potentially going to find a nice bottom. Okay, it's basically at the bear market levels from 2018 and 2019. What happens really at this stage is just this kind of action. Maybe it looks like a dead project for many months. That I would assume this M-rate. If you're bullish in the project, you know, you might gonna have a good level here to buy up some decreed for many months. I have no idea about the project. It does ring a bell, but I will take a look at it, see if it has a nice projection, because I am looking to accumulate some altcoins. Is VPN on Bybit, says Zeb. DCR dollar cost wrecked. That's a very good one. Andy, please check Ethereum. Really interested in your opinion. I've checked Ethereum, rejected BTC. I mean, this was a likely scenario, creating a lower high. I think this is very likely to happen, guys. Swing failure, lower high. I mean, what did we hit here? 50% fib level. 618 would have been ideal at that small consolidation. Looking for that leg down here. I'm sorry about today's video, guys. I hope you had good risk management if you did short this. I did, and I did get stopped out. I was waiting for that reaction, entered the trade, but short stop loss, guys, because if you do not have that stop loss and your liquidation price is here or here, you're getting liquidated if you're using high leverage. Got stopped out, accepted the stop loss, waited for my next big level of resistance, which was this one, jumped into a trade. We were hitting 618 from the drop from the 17th of September. We were also hitting a large support level that should be turning into resistance. Still currently in that trade, waiting for lower. There are two scenarios here. We either come down, we come up. If it does have a swing failure, it is another shorting opportunity. If I do get stopped out at break even, I will be looking for another short with a tight stop loss. If it does get a reaction and a rejection, there will be time, if it does get rejected, to enter a quick short day trade scenario or small swing trade. But anyway, need to be patient, need to wait to see what happens, need to have tight stop losses. Of course, you cannot have tight stop losses yet. Once I got stopped out here after this huge candle, I'm saying, right, this is my next major resistance. If we do not reach that level, I'm not shorting. You know, if you try and short here with tight stop loss, you're just going to get stopped out every single time, right? Don't stop. You know, if it's pumping like crazy, wait till it hits a big resistance or it has a consolidation. If not, if you were trying to have tight stop losses on a move up, you're going to get stopped out every single time, right? So you want to wait for that big level to be hit and have a reasonable stop loss above these highs, and they can be claimed and come back down. But it was such a strong level. The reason why I had confidence in shorting exactly this level, guys, is because of the volume. This massive candlestick with this huge amount of volume is massive millions of dollars shorting Bitcoin. And you have two resistance levels if you're below this candle. One, the low part of the candle, and two, the back of the candle. These are two major levels. Looking at the 5 minute, 15 minute, 5 minute is enough to see the kind of volume that there is on here. My first short was this one because of this volume breakdown. Entered, stopped out. Let's wait for the next level. What was the next level? This one. This was not mentioned on today's video though, unfortunately. Andy, when G6? For now, the best is to go out now and buy end October in again, says Kevin. Maybe yes. I am buying. Today I bought about $4,200 worth of Bitcoin. today. I'm going to buy every Monday as long as we're below 20k levels. Every single Monday. This was my order. I was trying to catch here lower prices, as you can see, but the one that got triggered, the one that got filled was this one at 18,485. I am happy to buy Bitcoin below $20,000 aggressively every single week. I will buy every single week aggressively below $20,000. We go to $17,000. Bring it on, baby. I got a bag of USDT that I want to dump on Bitcoin at these levels. If it goes to 12k, 10k, I'll be getting more aggressive there with my buying. Bang bang in and liquidated, says Pac-Man. Yes, bang bang trade and exterminated here from this short position. It is what it is. We cannot win them all. As long as we are, looking for high risk to reward ratios. We almost claimed the highs here. Entered the short there at the middle of the range, while we're correcting. Stop loss above this high. Take profit at this range. I mean, this was a 2-to-1, 2.5 risk to reward, as you can see. We was looking for these highs to be claimed at this resistance. I was looking for this kind of movement. Hitting the 618 from this pump. This did not happen. Got stopped out. Right there. But so you get the deal here. I'm in a second trade today. Second trade. Risk to reward is much larger than this one. I gotta say. I just got at the middle of the range. Right there approximately. It's a 2.5, over a 2.5 risk to reward. So that is the trading scenario for me. Claiming this big support level at $18,830-$40. It is the 50% fib level. So looking for that 50% from this pump to be claimed. A big resistance that will be turning into support. This risk to reward, I will be covering 3 times my stop loss from this morning, and that is how you want to trade. It doesn't matter getting stopped out, guys. Stopped out is part of the game. As long as it's a small stop loss, it doesn't matter. I don't fear of being wrong with the community. It doesn't matter. I don't fear about it. Because if you have good risk management, you will profit at the end of the month. It will be good. Nomad Man beats. KNC, can you check please? I think KNC did get a pretty massive drop during the last few months, and it was looking pretty. It wasn't looking bad. It was looking pretty good. I mean, it was pumping in April like crazy, going all the way to the $5, $5.50 range. Very impressive from KNC. Had a massive big drop here the last few days. Right now it is at support level. It is at a big support. I would stay cautious. This can be broken. Look how this support is so significant at $1.20 range. I would stay extremely cautious. This can get broken. All depending on how Bitcoin is gonna, or we could get a bounce or get broken right there. If it does break, I would be interested in range trading in here. Right now at the 4th retest, I have no idea if it's gonna bounce or break. Once it breaks, we are entering a new zone, and this is where we want to take trading opportunities in new zones. Come on, Bitcoin, get that leg down. Halloween dress up will be a red bear. That is actually a very good idea. Smash the like if you want to see Andy dressed up as a Bitcoin all-time high for Halloween 2022. Actually tempted to short that, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, don't do it. Don't do it. This is not the moment to short. Of course, you want to get at the highest levels possible for your shorting position. Short at big major resistance levels. Don't short while you're going down, because this could actually claim these lows and have a reversal, guys. It can happen. So if you're shorting here, where you're going to have your stop loss, don't worry, there will be other opportunities. Guys, this is going to be it for this live stream. ATM, as it's Atletico de Madrid. I hear they got wrecked yesterday. Atletico Madrid got wrecked. Atletico Madrid does have its own token also. Ethereum, NMG, Ethereum has been checked. Okay, we did check Ethereum before. It's looking very, very spicy. I am looking to trade Ethereum at $1,250 range. I've got an alarm set. I'm going to wait for what kind of price action we do have there. I'm not looking to catch a falling knife. Remember, guys, we do not catch falling knives. But if we do get some kind of a swing failure pattern, a failed breakdown of 1,250, we have an insane amount of confluency at $1,250. Why? We've got the resistance level from June and July. We got massive point of control right there from this volume traded, a big spike on the VPVR. Volume traded, the big gap here. This is why we had this aggressive fall all the way down here. Lower is likely, lower is possible. Or depending on what reaction we do have there, there is a bullish Gartley pattern from this low to high. Almost 618 right there. 618 right here. We're looking for 78 to be claimed. Beautiful Gartley pattern right there. Hitting the D point exactly at the huge resistance from June and July. Point of control. This is very likely maybe going to play out. Very likely maybe. I'm going to say, yeah, very likely to play out, all depending on how we react at that level. So yeah, nothing much to add here. Of course, Ethereum getting a little bit of resistance now from these lows. Okay, from the lows here of the last week of July. It's just getting a slight rejection at that moment. I think lower. If we start creating this choppy action, guys, slightly lower lows, I'm going to long Ethereum. I will swing long I'm going to risk 3% on my portfolio, of my trading capital. I would love to do this live. I would love to do this. Of course, longing is really risky right now. But there's so much confluence at this range. You know, 7-8 Fibonacci level is such a big level. We've got a big spike. Longing is much more riskier, of course. It is riskier. Guys, this is going to be it. Is it wise to buy right now? I am buying Bitcoin at these levels, below $20,000. I bought almost a quarter of Bitcoin today. I will be buying some more next Monday. I'm planning to dollar cost average every Monday. And I'm doing it pretty aggressively when price action is below 20k levels. I do not know if we're going to go to 10k or 12k. Who knows? Of course, I do have some USDT on the sidelines, and I will be, buying up as long as we're below 20k levels. Drop to 7.5k BTC is inevitable, says Ride Safe Always. Maybe. Hey, I will be I will have a chance to have 100 Bitcoin maybe. I would love to have 100 Bitcoin on my portfolio. If down at 7k levels, if it is going to be there for a few months, hey, I'm not going to say it's not impossible to accumulate 100 Bitcoin. Not going to say it's not impossible. I wish we were trading there for quite a few months. I don't think I will manage to accumulate 100 Bitcoin. No way. It's too much. But overall, I bought 0.22 today. I will be buying maybe another 0.2 Bitcoin next week, depending on where we're at. If we're above 20,000, I'm not that interested. I do think that we have in, recession 2023. I think maybe it can go down to 12k Bitcoin, 10k. But if it does happen, I will buy more. I have so many questions, but for another time maybe. Yeah, Tiblu, don't worry. I will be doing lives every day. I try and I try and do my own analysis here, try and take a look at some cryptos for the people, but it's so much, Hope you, to the moon, Nomad Man Beats. It's so much, guys. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Remember, 7K is next year bottom after the Shemitah year, maybe. 7K Bitcoin, oh my goodness. I will be buying, I'm not going to say, I will buy about 3 Bitcoin live if we go down to 7K. At least 3 Bitcoin. Even at 10K. Even at 10K Bitcoin, I will be buying live. I was saying, hey, I'm buying Bitcoin, guys. Today, I bought some Bitcoin on KuCoin. 0.22. I will be buying some more next Monday. And I will be showing you, and don't worry if it goes down to 16K, 12K. Hey, I'm ready for this scenario. I'm ready for Bitcoin to go much lower. I will be aggressively buying more while we're going down. But anyway, I see my question here to the community: are you buying Bitcoin below 20K levels? 65% of people saying yes. I think that it's good price levels for the future in the next coming years, guys. Still waiting for 1K since 2020. Exactly. I remember because I entered crypto in 2018. I did enter crypto in 2018, guys, and it was absolutely insane how on Twitter and different socials, so many people were calling for $1,000 Bitcoin when we were trading at 3.5 here during December, January, February of 2019. It never happened, guys. 1K Bitcoin never happened. Is this time different? Is there going to be a huge recession and everybody's going to die and everything's going to go to lower? Yeah, maybe, yeah. But there's a lot of people already trying to call for 10K Bitcoin. And this is very, very similar sentiment from back here, the first Q1 of 2019. I remember it so much. It was insane. People were actually blown off after the rally a few months after, all the way to 14K level. People did not believe this rally. This can happen, guys. This is crypto. So yeah, hold on tight for the wild ride. This is gonna be good. If we do go, I was buying up here. I was buying here. It was about mid 2018, accumulating here, accumulating all the run up, down. I got a cocktail of different price levels, in a loss, in profit, in a loss, in profit, in a loss, in profit. These were the good times last year. Only sold about 25% right here. This was the only unlock of my portfolio of Bitcoin, Ethereum, VeChain, different cryptos that I did have. Sold 25%. And obviously that was much more than I invested, of course. Exactly at this peak. And I think there was a live stream on YouTube that I showed you why I sold here. Of course, it was because of this famous distribution pattern. And it was time to unlock much more than 25%, I wish, but it was only about 20-25% in between Bitcoin, Ethereum, VeChain. Guys, thank you very much for joining the live stream. One love to Andy and the whole family. Jason, thanks for joining. Andy, for next episode, I need some homemade remedies para mi codo tenista. Oh, eres tenista, bufo. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the live stream. This is going to be it. Come on, I'm getting 2 videos today, over a 1.5 hour live stream. Come on, guys. It's it. Thank you very much for joining. Check out the bonuses down below if you are interested in trading, okay? Insane bonuses to be claimed on Bybit, on PrimeXBT. You get 7% added. On Bybit, you do get up to $4,450 approximately. That can be claimed at the rewards hub, okay, once you sign up. Thank you very much, everyone. Safe trading, and I will see you in the next one.